Katie, Christy, say hi to the camera. Something's going on.
Paranormal Activity 3 comes out tomorrow, just in time for Halloween. The first two films in this franchise, huge money makers. And we have Brian Roberts in our studio. He's from the River Cities Paranormal Society in Kansas City. Brian is going to tell us about some of the creepy things he's seen, because this isn't just in the movies, you say, right?
Correct. Yes, correct. It's a little more dramatized on the movies, but there are things that happen that I can't explain.
This is blowing my mind, because this is something I don't mess with it. It just creeps me out. That movie, I couldn't be alone for weeks after that. So I can't imagine the things that you've seen, though. Tell us some of your creepiest stories.
Probably the most intense investigation I was ever on. We were in a house. Spouse of the current occupant had passed away in the house, and he found out some not very nice things about her after she had passed away. She was stealing money, things like that.
Oh.
A couple months after she passed, he actually had a new woman that moved into the house, and the activity started off kind of tame, but it got more and more excessive. They'd have light bulbs blow up in the sockets like what you see in the movies. Things would fly off of shelves. They were both being scratched. If he was home alone, furniture would shake. And so they called us out to investigate. Mainly they wanted to know they weren't crazy.
Right.
So I was in the room that she had actually passed away in. I was sitting on the bed she passed away in, as a matter of fact. And we were sitting there asking some questions, seeing if we could record any activity, when I felt a very sharp pain on my upper left shoulder. So the other investigators with me rushed over, pulled up my shirt, and mind you, I was wearing 3 layers of clothes. I had 8 scratch marks on my upper shoulder that were fresh. They started bleeding.
No.
Yeah. And the same night, I had another investigator, while I was watching her right here, get a scratch, and I could see blood starting to trickle. That was probably one of the most intense I've ever been on, but yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So somebody asks you if you believe in this kind of thing, you're like, I think so.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So you go around doing these investigations for people.
Yes.
And you say you don't charge.
We do not charge, no.
What do you get out of it?
It's the research. When I was younger, had some personal experiences, and so I wanted to know what's going on. Am I crazy? Is this in my head? Is there something weird about our house? And so I have a real job that I use to pay for this, and then of course we accept donations, things like that, but it's for the research aspect of it, and I want to know what it is.
How much of it, when you come across, do you really find something?
I would say probably 80% of it I can explain away scientifically, so about 20% is legitimate activity, if that much. But we have, we go in scientific equipment, and when we go in, our intent is to try to disprove it and give the homeowners or business owners, whatever the case may be, a logical reason for what's happening, whether it be environmental or something like that.
Peace of mind.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, this is the time of year, if you are feeling something creepy going on at your house and you want some peace of mind, they do this for free. We have a lot of information on NBCActionNews.com if you want to get in touch with them. Hopefully you don't need these guys to come to your house. Oh my gosh, thanks for being here, Brian.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.